Catriona, but you, yes, you can call me Cat. Wow. Welcome to my channel. It's the 8th of June 2018 and this spot is still oozing. The other leg isn't really oozing. There's still a little spot right there, but it's not oozing. This leg did have more swelling than the other one back here and all around here. It was more swollen, so I can't say that this isn't normal. I'm not having any fever or anything weird. It looks like plasma to me. Otherwise than that, I pretty much healed up okay, I would say. The tape is micro pore tape, which means that anything you put on it will seep through anyway. Micro pore, pores, means it's porous. So it goes through, and so you could clean on the outside of the tape without having to take off the tape all the time, you know, but you still have to change it every 2 to 3 days. Also, the 1-inch tape usually stays on much better than the 3-inch tape, I guess, because it's covering a smaller area, and so it's not getting too much friction and agitation. Usually the 3-inch tape would roll up right here in this section whenever I put it on. Good, and the cat is down there trying to kill me. You still trying to eat my foot? Whatever. Whatever. Alright, kitty cat. Row. Row. You biting your own self. Ow! Ow! You mean? Why are you so mean? Look at you. That's a mean little pussycat. Look at you. I love you though. You're so cute. You know, some people think I should be ashamed of showing this process. All I have to say to those people is why? In fact, no, I don't even need to ask questions. I don't have to ask nothing. It's my body. I felt uncomfortable in my body and I decided to change it. If I can make a difference to make myself feel more comfortable, it's not even about how it looks, it's about how it feels. When you walk and move around like that, everything is just flapping on you. My arms do the same thing. It's just ugh, and I hate it. I'm not ashamed. People have to go through this. I mean, I was 316 pounds and I lost a lot of weight, and ever since then, I mean, I looked good on the outside because I knew how to wear clothes. You know, I would wear tights and Spanx and anything that could help me to keep my body in a little bit. And I thought that using creams and working out and stuff like that might help a little bit, and it did, because I remember my skin used to be really slack, but it got a little bit better. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. You could hardly see the space between there. There's no space actually. I know. Maybe there is, I don't know, but I'm not ashamed. And there are people who want this information and need this information. I don't have a problem answering questions. You know how many people come to me asking me about my tummy tuck and stuff like that, and they're asking questions, how did it feel? I'm scared. They want someone to confide in, someone to help them along the way. I don't have a problem with those things. You know, I'm not ashamed of that. I'm sure right now there is somebody out there who has a leg problem similar to what I had, and they're like, oh shit, you could do that? You can change that? Yes, you can. And you could change pretty much anything about your body. And if you want to change something about your body to make yourself feel more comfortable and confident in your own skin, then go ahead and do it. How you gonna bash somebody for trying to make a difference? Okay? Don't bash people for trying to make a difference. I'm making a difference. And here's the thing, if you have young children who are overweight, you are in control of their diet. Get them on a diet, because when your skin is younger, it recoils faster. Okay, so it's easier for it to snap back and pull back up together. Okay, so if you have an overweight child, do them a favor, put them on fruits, vegetables, water, meat, eggs, those kind of things. No rice, no bread, no none of that shit. Get them off the oily foods and the sodas and stuff like that. Water, no juice. You want to give them lemonade, that's fine. Okay, do them a favor. Don't give them money. Make them food, make them snacks and stuff like that, and give it to them for their break in their lunch and whatever. Get them under control from now, because they're gonna hate their bodies in the future. They're gonna hate it. And I know that there are a lot of fat girls out there and a lot of fat people that say, oh, I'm proud of my body, fluffy forever, and they feel confident in themselves. But I know how I felt. Yes, I was attractive to myself. I thought I was pretty. I was always kind of pretty, I guess. I look kind of ratchet now, but who cares? But inside, they really feel that there's something wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with you per se. It's just that you are unhealthy. Yeah. And I know that you feel uncomfortable in your own body. Things don't fit right. You always have to ask for the biggest sizes in clothes and stuff like that. It does not feel good. It makes your self-esteem really low when you feel like you are humongous. And I know I felt that way. So I'm here to tell you, you can make a difference. Get started. Fruits, vegetables, water, meat, eggs. That's your diet. You can't eat nothing else, sorry. No mayonnaise. You're gonna eat no oil. You're gonna eat no bread. You're gonna eat no rice. Get on board. Get on board. Do it for yourself. Do it for your health. Yes. It's the 9th of June. Why are you purring so much? It's the 9th of June 2018. And it's been a month. Yeah! It's been a month, yo. I made it. I made it past that month. I didn't die. I can sleep on my belly, because sleeping on your stomach was not possible. It actually felt like it was stretching out the stitches, stretching muscles and all kind of stuff. It just felt weird trying to lie on my stomach, but now I can. I spent my whole night last night laying on my belly, man, and it was wonderful. It was a thing of beauty. It was awesome. It was awesome. Check it out. I can cross my legs. I couldn't do that before. I can actually like cross my legs now and like lift them up and all that kind of stuff. I can lift up my legs. It was hard to do that. Felt like I was stretching something. I can extend them fully. I don't have to like bend them slightly or anything. I can extend them nicely. Morning. Check it out. It's getting better. It's really getting better. Really getting better. This spot isn't oozing anymore. It looked like it's healing. I think it was some kind of a rash from the tape. I really don't think it was, because it was just a weird shape. It's looking cool now. Looking like it's healing very well. Let me check out this other side now. Ooh. it looks good. It's looking very decent, actually. Let's take off. Eek. This area here I'm very concerned about still, because it wasn't leaking yesterday and then it started leaking again today, and I just don't know. Oh God, it's still kind of oozing, and today is the 10th of June, so it's been a month. I don't wanna wipe. I wanna wipe. Everything looks decent, actually. This is looking very good. Pretty decent. Can you imagine what this would look like in about a year? Probably wouldn't even notice it much. This scar is pretty damn decent. Still got a little hole there. I really feel like it might have been some kind of a rash or something. And I realized that the back of my leg was having rashes too, because it was all textured and weird. It looks like it's clearing up. Sometimes it comes back. But I used to get rashes sometimes like that a lot because I have eczema. So maybe it was eczema. I'm not so sure. Morning. Why am I always recording in the morning? That's a good question. I went to the beach yesterday with my niece because she's back. Bella's back, bitch. And it actually went pretty well. I thought I wouldn't be able to walk too long or anything. Well, it was starting to hurt when I was walking down the beach a little bit. But then when I got in the water, it was cool. It was cool. The water was very cold in my standards because I like hot water. But it actually helped. I felt very good. The legs felt very good in the water. And it seemed like it was helping things to dry up a little bit. But then this morning I woke up and this spot right here is still oozing, and this is the only spot left that's oozing. This spot stopped doing it. Can't even tell where it was. Somewhere around here. Somewhere in the middle here. I don't even know where it was. But I'm starting to think it was eczema. I'm starting to think it was like a rash or something, because back here is itching like crazy, and it was really bumpy right there on this side of my leg. And I think because I usually get eczema down here sometimes, and I feel like this was eczema, and I'm starting to put like some anti-itch cream on the back of my leg now, and it's starting to go away. So don't worry about this. This is not the usual texture of this leg. Yeah, and I have a little rash on the back here too, which is why this spot looks textured and a little bumpy too. I didn't realize because the skin was darker, so I didn't realize there was a rash going on back here too. I'm fucked up because I have a lot of allergies, and I have eczema, and I have quite a few things. Not like STDs or anything, but yeah, before y'all start thinking funny, I'm just kind of like sensitive. My skin is very sensitive, so it's like yellowish, because it looks like plasma to me. Yesterday it was like yellowish with a little tinge of red in it, and it looked like plasma to me. But now as I look at the spot, the hole is getting even smaller and smaller. If you can see right there, there's just a tiny little hole left, so that means it's getting better. Yeah, it's getting much better. And all around here is itching because they get a rash there. It's the 12th of June 2018, and this spot, the leaking is now kind of reddish, kind of reddish yellow. And I don't know, it was kind of yellowish at first. Now it's a reddish yellow, and it's really small. The opening is really small right now. And I don't know, but at this point it looks like it's very, very tight there at that point. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really want to do too much until that spot is completely healed. So I'm done with all of the trying to exercise stuff and all of that until this stops doing this. I mean, I went to the beach the other day and I thought that it would, you know, be better. It looks a little better, I must admit, because the fluids that were coming out were kind of yellowish before. Now they're kind of reddish yellow. So, isn't that orange, Cat? Isn't reddish yellow orange? Everything is actually going pretty well on this leg, except for this spot here. This spot here is still hard, and it's still it's itching me as well right here. Like every day it itches me. I think there's a rash there as well. Check it out! I bought this thing, I ordered this thing online. Celluless Beauty and Body Firming. Now check it out. I'm gonna try this on my outer thighs where that big fat pocket is, and then you can't tell me I didn't try to do something. I did try to do stuff like this before. I had things like these before, but not this brand and not this one. I've done things like this before, massaging, wrapping your legs. What is it called? Cellufreeze or some shit? I can't remember what it was, but it's like it's a medical spa thing where you can go in and have them massage the area you want the cellulite to go away from, and all that kind of stuff, to get the skin to tighten up and all that kind of stuff. It works a little bit, but you have to keep doing it, and the treatments cost like $300 a piece, okay? And you gotta keep doing them all the time, like once every week. That fuck ain't economical at all. $300 a week, US? No. But not here, but in the States and stuff. So trust me, I've tried quite a few things. So when you talking about, oh Cat, why you doing all of this? Oh, how you could let yourself get like that, da 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 da. No, I've done things. I've tried quite a few things, and there isn't any amount of money that is too much when it comes to me. Trust me. Today is the 13th of June, and I'm quite happy. I'm gonna try this thing out on my legs. I'm healing pretty good. This spot is the only spot that needs to heal properly now, and it's still oozing just a little bit, but the hole is way smaller than it used to be, and it only had like a little tiny little spot. Now, about this device takes 8 hours to charge, which is terrible. It is weird. It has a very loud noise. I'm wondering if you're supposed to put some kind of a lotion or something on it, but it like sucks so much. I think I might get a hickey from this thing. Look at it. Look at it. What is that? Ah, ooh, that hurts too. I think you have to use some kind of oil or something, but you're supposed to move it up and down over the area. Yeah. It's sucky time. It's a little bit hard to hold though. Okay, I suck it up in there, and it looks like a little fat bubble. Oh, this is hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a hickey. Okay. There's a release button on the top. Ow. That shit hurts. I think you have to use some kind of cream or something. This shit hurts. I think it's better to hold it from down here on the cup itself. Hey, you sucking? Uh-huh. Eehoo. 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 There's like a release button on the back. Turn off your ass. You loud. This is the start button. This button tells you if it's charging. There's the little charger port. The little charger port is on the bottom. The on and off switch, I guess. And this is how much suction. You can control how hard the suction is. Otherwise than that, I'm doing good. Don't tell me I'm not trying something. You know, I'm gonna try it on that spot. I think maybe I put some baby oil on the area. Maybe that might help it, but it really hurts. Really hurts. I'm doing well. I'm not really jiggling so much like before. Not as much. I'm still feeling good about the results. Still think that this area is gonna need revising, as well as this area up here just a little bit. And yeah, but otherwise everything else is going good. I'm going good. I'm feeling good. Yes.